Hello everyone. Give me 1 second while I check to make sure the live stream is broadcasting okay. And if it is, then we'll begin the playthrough of part 4. Yep, it sure is. Okay, well, welcome. I hope you all had a good week. Now we're going to do part 4 of our playthrough of Batman Telltale Games Season 1. And without further ado, let's get to it. Oh, I always do that. Hit the wrong button. Let's try this again. There we go.
Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me?
I haven't actually seen it yet. They've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad.
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. Oswald Cobblepot.
Come work for me. It won't be what you have here, but at least we can keep pace on the new bat tech.
I'll go and gather what I can from the lab.
You're a good man, Bruce.
Please, Selina, I have to tell you how I... Bruce?
You should come stay with me.
I'll think about it. Dropped your pen.
That's not...
I think it's time you knew my real name. I am Lady Arkham.
All right. Just trying to make sure the stream is running well.
You have to face the truth sometime.
Retribution, Bruce.
Kind of reminds me of the fear toxin from Scarecrow.
Oh, God. What is this place?
Get up. Breakfast.
Okay, I'm up.
For Christ's sake, put some clothes on. Doctor's making the rounds soon.
Doctor? What doctor?
Yeah, hold on. Just trying to square something up. I've got the wrong name on my Twitch stream. Should be part 4, not part 3. I don't think I can get to that well right now. Alright. Okay. So let me see. There.
Looks like someone was angry. Lovely. Is that my blood? God, I hope it's mine. Arkham Asylum. This can't be happening. This can't be real.
Better be decent.
You settled? Good. Anything you need? Water, piss, rat poison? I've been asked for rope before. Not really allowed to give it out.
You can tell me why I'm in Arkham Asylum for a start.
What, rich boy doesn't remember? Oswald Cobblepot? You beat him to a bloody pulp. Nearly killed him. Landed you here. Any of this ringing a bell? Might as well get comfortable. This is your home now. Time to meet your neighbors. As you were.
You look just like him. Your father ever tell you about me? How he sent me here? Left me to rot in this goddamn hellhole? Somebody's gotta pay for that. I hope to God there is a hell. I want your daddy to see what I do to you. You'll join him soon enough, Wayne.
No. We've been doing a lot of fighting as Wayne in this, more than I was expecting. I mean, I knew we would be playing as Wayne a lot in this series, but we've had a number of fight scenes as Wayne.
The welcoming committee has really gone downhill around here, hasn't it?
What the?
Rude! Churlish! Not nice! How do you like it? You are pathetic!
Who?
Dum dum dum.
Buddy. Oh, buddy. Are you okay? You don't look so grand. More like the opposite.
Does it look like I'm okay?
Not one bit.
What is going on in here?
It's like I told you, Doctor. These creeps were attacking the new guy.
Well, who did that? Was it you?
Of course not. It was mostly over by the time I got in. The new guy's tougher than he looks. Right, buddy?
Bruce, is that really what happened?
Go on, tell her.
Just dissimulate.
I don't really know what happened. This is all a blur.
Seems like you could have experienced another psychotic episode. We'll need to keep an eye on that.
The orderly that was here before took money from these men and let them into my room. He gave them a taser.
So much for not really
I
knowing
knew
what
that
happened.
you coming to Arkham could cause some excitement, but I didn't expect it to happen so fast. I'll do my best to keep you safe, but I need you to be careful.
Us nice guys gotta stick together. Am I right?
Thank you. I appreciate the effort.
I'm glad you're so understanding after what just happened. Good thing help wasn't far away.
Hey, just looking out for the new guy.
I'm Dr. Joan Leland, by the way, head of psychiatry. I'll be overseeing your case personally. We'll get you transferred to a new room, Bruce. One that doesn't have your blood all over it. For now, follow me.
I'm sorry, I don't think I ever got your name.
Me?
I'm nobody.
He's never given his name out to anybody.
What?
We just call him John Doe.
Bingo.
This is an interesting way to start the episode. I like it. It's a strong beginning.
John is one of our most improved patients. He's been with us for quite some time. I'm sure he'd be willing to show you around. Right, John?
Oh, yeah. I'll show him the whole 9 yards.
I think it would be best if you stayed by his side for now.
There's not enough black tiles, you hear me? There's too many white tiles!
Right now I'm trying to see who did the voice of the Joker.
Lightning.
That's good to hear. Your next evaluation is in a few weeks. I'm glad you're starting to understand yourself better.
Oh, every day, Doctor. Every day.
Not sure. Full cast. I'm not sure who did the voice.
I can't taste anything!
Oh.
I want to taste!
Gotta be more careful, Bruce. Some of these guys bite.
You remember the first time you let me into the rec room, Dr. Leland?
Anthony Ingruber does the voice of John Doe.
How to play checkers.
Yes, well, betting patients to swallow game pieces isn't really how that's supposed to be played.
Oh.
No, you need to let me go. I have to warn the president. They're trying to kill me.
You don't know the president.
They don't like it when you try to use the phone.
That's because phones are for staff use only. No exceptions.
Stop that guy from trying.
So Anthony Ingruber is from New Zealand, and he's known for his YouTube channel, doing many voices.
I'll come by to
and
check on you two later.
impersonations.
Don't worry about us, Dr. Leland. I'm gonna take good care of him. Welcome to Arkham Asylum.
Believe it or not, some of these people are crazy. But everyone's friendly, mostly.
I like the
And
title
watch
cards
yourself
in the
around
series,
those two.
like the font.
Not a big
when they're
fan of
introduced.
strangers. And just a little bit, you know, prone to outbursts of violence.
Thanks for the heads up. I appreciate you showing me around like this.
I'm a giver. What can I say? I always try to keep an eye out for new guys. Let's see. On the couch,
Sounds like
that's
Jack
St.
Nicholson there.
Louis. Ooh, shh. His favorite show's on. Never misses it. All right, friendo. Commercial break. Get up! Where is the remote? One of the orderlies must have taken it. Never fear, though. I'll go ask Leland. She likes me. Ooh, I almost forgot. Here.
What is this?
Okay, cool. We get a chance to explore around. Let's talk to Billy.
You got a bad case of the mind knives. I can tell. I can tell. Just shove off. All right? No mind knives for me. I already got my shots.
If that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Let me talk to him again then.
Cookie crumbs. That's it. Yes, I cracked it. Shh, shh. Louis.
Alright, so look at the chest, but I don't want to open it till later. So it might trigger animation that'll and take us out of the scene, begin the next sequence. I don't want to do that yet. Oh, well, okay, we could use the key for many things, so we really have to figure out where we're going to use the key. Maybe the lock for the gate here. Let's see. Right. Choices.
Hey, I was wondering about...
It's not lunch yet.
Well, actually,
and
I wasn't...
It's not time for meds either. Beat it.
Hey there, buddy boy. You missed me? I missed you.
You heard the gun.
However, the threat remains. The children of Arkham are still out there, and I will not rest until these streets are safe and firmly under my control.
Never anything good on, is there?
Wait, that's the move you're going to make? Huh? Yeah. What? Why? No reason. No reason.
Louis! What? No, that wasn't me. I'm sane, Louis.
So this is Zaz. He's a serial killer.
Crazy, Louis. See?
I don't know who that is.
What's that?
This character in the front, I'm not familiar with him from the comic books. The one that's pacing.
He cheats. Every time. He cheats. Sees what I'm thinking. Mind control. Cheater.
I told you, if I could read minds, I certainly wouldn't waste my time on yours. But don't worry, they don't care about our chess game.
So it's hard to know where it's heading. Chances are we're in for another ride tomorrow. The benefits of laughter. It's no secret that laughter makes you smile. Well, guess what? It also raises the levels of chemicals and have a positive...
Listen to the recording about the benefits of laughter. It's definitely something that would get the Joker's interest. Right, so we got Zaz we can talk to, the orderly we can talk to. What else?
Batman really did a number on this guy. Just let him be.
Looks like he has the vein thing going on too. Oh, the Westler. Ventriloquist.
Hello?
Hello? Go away. Arnold's busy. I swear, if you bother him, I will gut you.
I guess, what would be most important? The key or John Doe? I know telling him about the puppet trick is only going to insult him because he doesn't consider it a puppet trick. Shoot, what am I more interested in, Joker or the key? The key, I think.
Any idea what this opens?
Did John give you that key? Not this again.
Wait, not what again?
Nothing. Just go away. I'm busy here. You heard him. Feed it. We could never do that. Not to all of them anyway.
Not to all of them anyway. Oh, that's the chest. I didn't want to do that. Just done that already. I was talking about the chair. All right, let's come back. Let's talk to St. Louis. I don't think he's from the comic books.
I'm not really crazy, you know, in case you were wondering.
Well, don't worry. I'm not crazy either.
Yeah, right. You wouldn't be here if you weren't.
Sure.
Alright, we've got Westler we can talk to. The orderly we didn't talk to. Who's this? Nobody? Okay, let's talk to the orderly. Oops. There you go.
Sorry, I can't talk right now. I gotta keep my eye on this guy.
See how it says I can give the key to the orderly? That's really interesting to me. Like, why would I decide reasonably to give the key to the orderly?
Bruce Wayne. You've got quite a reputation around here. Taking your enemies out to stay on top. I like your style, kid.
Any idea what this opens?
How the hell should I know? Get that thing away from me. I don't want any trouble with the orderlies.
Who else does I have to talk to? Using the key there is not gonna, we could look through. Anyone left we can talk to before deciding whether we're gonna use the key or give it to the orderly? We can talk to John Doe, let's do that.
My enforcement squad has already seen great success. They stopped a massive attack being organized out of a local SkyTrain depot.
Politicians usually bore me to tears, but this one has become a lot more interesting lately.
In my Gotham, no one's above the law, including Bruce Wayne. After his vicious attack on Oswald Cobblepot, I had Mr. Wayne committed to Arkham Asylum, where I hope he'll receive the treatment he so desperately needs.
Double-crossing two-faced. I thought you and the mayor were friends. I mean, you were supporting his campaign. I saw all sorts of photos of the two of you together.
Oh, well. You had a good run, right? This isn't gonna be any fun if you just sit there.
In which Mayor
Dent announced the creation of a special enforcement squad under his direct command to combat an imminent threat from the children of Arkham.
Rest assured, we will find these terrorists, their stockpile of drugs, and their leader, this Lady Arkham, before they can strike again.
Now, this is good television. Mayor on a rampage versus freaky drug terrorist.
I'm gonna find your drugs.
I'm going to expose your corruption. Oh my God! Won't someone save my baby? They should be selling tickets to this.
Tragically, there's still no sign of Gotham Gazette reporter Vicky Vale after her mysterious disappearance earlier this week.
Very tricky, Vicky. I think we both know she's quite the, lady, right, Bruce?
Wait, you know that Vicky is... Tell me what you know.
You want to find Vicky and her drugs, huh? Get your revenge just like you got your revenge on Cobblepot? Publicly and dramatically. Something entertaining for these newscasters to talk about.
Well, that all depends on you. If your information is good, we'll see.
I knew I liked you.
I've been watching you for a while now, Bruce, and I can tell there's something darker in you. When you attacked Oswald, I could tell you enjoyed it. If those cops hadn't dragged you off of him, that Cobblepot punk would be dead.
That wasn't me. I was just pumped full of her drugs.
Those just amplify what you're already feeling, what's already inside.
Maybe they're trying to
It's in your
turn
blood.
Bruce.
I see a lot of your father in you. She probably does too. It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you.
Joker has the toxin.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I'm trying to figure out what the angle on all this is.
She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
What?
You didn't know that? The Arkhams did not approve of what your dad and his partners were doing. They were gonna blow the whistle on the whole thing, so your dad, well, pop, pop. Her parents murdered, leaving her with an unquenchable thirst for vengeance. Surely you can relate. Tragedy can drive people to do some pretty dark stuff.
Don't try to make this about me.
Of course it's about you, Bruce. This is all about you. You and Vicky are both dark souls, and now you're heading on a collision course towards each other. That's gotta be fantastic! You see, I know what you really are. And that's why I really want to tell you where Vicky's moved her drugs, but you're not gonna do anything while you're stuck in here. So, I vote we get you out. How hard can it be? You're Bruce Wayne. The
Yeah, not
Waynes
too hard for Batman.
always get what they want. All it would take is a phone call.
Nothing about the key, so that key may have
Sure,
just been
but
a
there's
wild
no
goose chase.
phone.
Assume I can take care of that. But it's gonna come at a price. When I get out of here, you're gonna owe me a favor.
There's a Jack Nicholson again, the voice.
Just one.
You're gonna owe me a favor.
Yeah, I don't know what it is yet. But what's one favor between friends?
That's not gonna happen. 'Cause
I'm not doing
you're
any favors
not,
for you, John.
not gonna do any me favor
Here
for free.
I thought we were getting along so well. We can keep working on our friendship when we meet again, can't we?
Can't we? No, Jack Nicholson.
I'm gonna make a distraction to get the guards away from that gate.
Ah, this one used the key.
The rest is up to you.
Oh. Alright, so everyone, I'm gonna take a 1-minute break.
And I promise I'll tell you how to find those missing drugs.
Here, put her on pause. I'm gonna take a 1-minute break, so I'll see you back again in about 60 seconds. Okay, thank you for waiting. Let's get her going again. Oops.
Hey,
and now we're about to get a jailbreak.
Hello,
Jailbreak!
What the hell do you want?
Settle a bet. What happens if you make a tally mark before you kill someone?
What are you talking about?
No compulsion, I need to kill someone.
Don't mention him. Oh god, I don't match!
You can fix that.
It's pretty clever.
Right now.
Skin feels like it's itching. Burning! Need to get rid of it!
So one of these red shirts. Ah, there's our red shirt for today.
Stop! Someone get me a sedative! Run!
But we didn't even need the key.
Run!
Yeah, the key was a distraction.
Damn it! Call security!
Oh, I didn't realize that would happen. I guess I should have stopped the fighting. My bad. Jeez, I don't even know what's the difference here between Gordon and lawyers. Guess Gordon, because then he'll be aware of what's going on in Arkham.
Gordon, it's Bruce Wayne.
Wayne? Aren't you supposed to be in Arkham Asylum?
Listen, Gordon, I haven't lost my mind. I was drugged. The same drug the children of Arkham used on Montoya and Harvey Dent. You get me out of here.
There's a
and
chance
I'm
that's
willing
going to come off as
testify.
paranoid to
This
Gordon.
might help our case, actually. That makes 3 victims now. And Renee says she's got some new evidence.
Does he believe Bruce?
If you're willing to testify, I think I can get you out of there.
Thanks.
Huh, I wonder what the effect of calling the lawyers would have been.
Have to go.
Oh, Bruce, I have not had this much fun in ages.
Let me tell you how to find Vicky's stash of missing drugs. Ask the Vales.
Quickly, come on.
Good luck on the outside, Bruce. I just know you're gonna put on quite a show.
Yeah, so far so good. I enjoyed the writing on this episode much more than I did in parts 1, 2, and 3. Those episodes I had some problems, some issues.
Multiple stabbings. One of the orderlies had a finger bitten off.
So here's the key that Joker gave him.
If you're looking for who to blame, maybe start with the mirror, because you're the one that left violent psychotics unattended.
Mr. Wayne, I understand you have been through a trying day, but that does not give you the freedom to criticize me or this facility in that way. Because from my perspective, my patients were fine until you went into that rec room today. One moment.
Would a psychiatric doctor take that tone with a patient? That doesn't make sense.
Seems you have a visitor.
Alfred.
Ah, Bruce. Thank heavens you're all right. You see everything is in order. Signed this morning with Lieutenant Gordon of the GCPD. He is to be released into my care.
I know it seems like using your power and influence is the best way to make this all go away. But it's just avoiding the problem. What happened with those men in your room? The riot with Zaz? You clearly need help, Bruce. He needs extensive evaluation, treatment.
Dr. Leland, you know it isn't safe for me here. Look at what happened today. That won't be the last time.
That may be true, but I would never let that hinder someone from getting the help they need.
I'm afraid it's out of your hands now, Doctor.
I'm not down with this
You
doctor
have the
character.
paperwork.
Let's go, Alfred.
How are you going to get the care you need if the place isn't safe? So it doesn't make sense for her to say that.
I will see you on the outside, Bruce.
I can't wait!
And what's his angle with Bruce?
What's that about?
Seems like he's part of the bigger scheme.
Well, I just can't believe that Lady Arkham was actually Vicky Vale this entire time.
And all the while she was working with Cobblepot to try and bring me down.
Did Lieutenant Gordon hear about this lead when he let you out?
Not yet. Batman will handle this one first.
Even during Batman's brief hiatus, Gotham has become that much more dangerous.
Backgrounds when they die, they just keep reusing the
opinion on
same
Bruce
same
Wayne.
buildings and trees again and again. It's pretty bad.
Well,
It's pretty cheap.
certainly hasn't gotten any better.
So many people angry at me. Entire family. I just hope I can turn it around.
I'm sure you'll figure something out. You always do.
Hello, Harvey.
You should have stayed in the asylum where I put you.
What do you want, Harvey?
The streets of Gotham are a dangerous place for someone like you right now. Well, you'll figure that out. Eventually. But by then, it'll be too late.
I'll be fine, Harvey. I can handle myself.
Telling a lot of people I can
I don't
handle
think
things
you
for
understand
by
the
myself.
danger you're in. Maybe you haven't heard, but the children of Arkham have gone underground. Obviously plotting some sort of attack, and people are scared, panicking. I needed to show them that my resolve hasn't weakened, that Gotham is still strong. So I gave them an enemy. You and your family's filthy corruption. The last thing I need is you traipsing around Gotham. Can't let you keep running around scot-free, Bruce. It's the will of the people.
You can spare me your will of the people crap, Harvey. I know this is personal.
You knew I was interested in Selina. What you did was a low blow, Bruce. A real man wouldn't have done that.
That isn't how I wanted things to go down either, Harvey. And I'm really sorry they did, but that is no excuse for this ridiculous crusade against me.
I don't need an excuse. You're a criminal, and I'm coming for you. Bruce? Bruce!
We're done talking. What's going on here?
Well, well, well. Bruce Wayne. You really must have done something to piss the mayor off so much, hmm? Maybe I'll get a bonus for this. Open the trunk. We're searching the car. If we find anything tying you to the children of Arkham, including drugs, weapons, or any other suspicious materials, you will be taken into custody. Come on now. Don't make this any more difficult than it has to be.
Come on, what's the damn holdup?
Get back to your car.
Floor it.
Of course. Should have known. Go back to Arkham, you damn maniac!
The hell?
Careful, or you'll be the next Cobblepot.
Showing your face in public like this? Not real smart.
I am tired, I am hungry, I haven't showered in 3 days! I want to go home, and if you don't get the hell out of my
That's
way,
not what I wanted to
I
say.
swear to God, I will have this car run you over
So
and
you
then
don't want
back
trouble.
up again just to make sure it did the job!
Bruce.
Shut up, Alfred, I can handle this!
So maybe being silent would have been the
Someone
best
else heard
solution
that,
there
right?
too.
This psycho just threatened me.
That's kind of lame.
Yeah, I filmed the whole thing.
Yeah, no joke. That's kind of
They
lame.
should lock you up.
Oh, God, Alfred, I'm sorry. I don't...
You'll be fine. We just need to get out of this mess.
Nowhere to run, dirtbag! Next one won't be a warning shot! Alright, now the way I see it, there are two ways we can do this, Bruce Wayne. Either I let these people at you and see how you handle mob justice, or you could make a little donation to me and my boys to help us stay well-funded, And well-armed?
What is
What do you
this?
say?
What is
They've got us
this?
blocked in. I can't back up.
This doesn't feel real.
This is turning ugly, sir. What would you like to do?
Hey, the mayor's gonna hear about this, and it ain't gonna make him happy.
Hey, he's the problem, not us.
Ram the barricade!
This isn't the Batmobile.
Just do it, Alfred!
Right.
Hey!
It's pretty contrived. And so now they're gonna go back and say it was Bruce flying off the handle, running through a barricade, make him look bad. Pretty contrived. Boop.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Bruce, Harvey's clearly lost it. All over the news yelling about how you need to be brought to justice, throwing whoever he wants in jail. Not really interested in seeing what he has planned for me. I was supposed to be here laying low. Does this look like laying low to you?
You don't need to worry about Harvey. I'll protect you from him.
Don't write checks you can't cash. Don't you get it, Bruce? Harvey catching you in my apartment drove him completely around the bend.
So you're saying you think his breakdown is our fault?
Yeah? Don't get me wrong, Bruce. The night was a lot of fun, but not worth dying for. He's dangerous. You understand, don't you?
Okay, don't you think you're being just a little overdramatic? Harvey wouldn't kill you.
No? Look what he's done to you. And you're the type of person who shows up in headlines. He could have me killed and no one would ever know.
So where you gonna go?
I got some other business I need to take care of.
What other business?
Look at yourself, Bruce. You're in no shape to take on Harvey.
I'm trying to remember who the other victims of this serum were. Montoya was. I don't remember her being affected, like with lingering results as long as this after she got her shot. She just shot not Falcone. Was it Falcone? Yeah, she shot Falcone, and then it seemed to be worn off after that. Catwoman left pretty quickly. And when we come back, when it loads up again, I'm going to pause so I can do a little restroom break. Pause for 1 minute. Let's do that now. So I'll be back in 1 minute. I do need to take a restroom break. All right, I'm back. And let's get to it.
I'm fine, okay? I just need to get to the computer.
You're exhausted. And the influence of Lady Arkham's drug may still be affecting you.
Harvey is turning Gotham into a police state. Oswald has stolen my company, and we need to find Vicky and the children of Arkham before they strike again. You can't just ignore it.
You're in no condition to work. You absolutely must get some rest.
Yeah, I'll let Alfred be the father figure.
Of course I'll help. Let's start by addressing the problem at hand.
Bruce, you look awful.
He's had a very long
We equate the house here for 1 week with both Lucius Fox and Selena and Kyle under the same roof at the same time.
Bring up everything we know about Vicky Vale's drug.
I'm on it.
If we can isolate the presence of
So,
the drug, I should be
Vicky
able to
Vale's
synthesize
Clayface, maybe? That'd be the one Batman villain that could impersonate someone with perfect fidelity.
File in the Batcomputer.
I'll make the preparations.
Oh yeah, computer stuff. Okay. Do you guys want to watch TV? If you watch the game of the Gotham Knights.
This is the refined sample of the drug taken from Officer Montoya after she killed Falcone. Here's my DNA before the incident. It seems that the drug attaches itself to specific proteins in the genome structure. If we can modify the drug's molecular structure, we should be able to create a counteragent.
Once you've figured this out, we'll have a working antidote.
We can cure others affected by the drug.
No. I wish that were possible.
It's based on the individual's DNA. We'd have to sample and decode the genome structure for each and every person to make them a cure.
So they want me to
Don't
put
have the
it...
time or resources for that.
That's
I
why
think they want me to
we're
put it
lucky
exactly the
to
way
have
it is in
one
that
file
picture. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's how... Yeah, that's how it should be. Alright, so now... No, that's not... Okay, good. And then this last one... There we go.
That should do it.
Really? Can't you just do it yourself? You really need me to do this? Like, is there anything else I can choose instead of choosing this? Then it's a false choice.
This needs to be injected directly into the vein to work.
I don't imagine it'll be much fun.
Here.
Hopefully that does the trick.
It'll work.
Feel better already.
So, what are we going to do now?
First things first, I need to know what Lady Arkham, has been up to while I've been away. Search for all children of Arkham recent activity. The press is reporting that Vicky Vale is missing.
Yes, and obviously the police have yet to find a body.
That woman, trying to get the scoop on you, pretending to care.
No, there's got to be something up with that. No, I'm just gonna be silent. I don't believe that was Vicky. If it was, then really don't like the way they wrote her.
There have been vipers at every turn recently.
She was playing me the entire time, breaking me down. She wanted me in Arkham. She wanted me to feel what my father had done to all those people.
Bruce.
There were bigger plans than me, Alfred. Batman stopped her at the Skyrail station, and I can't believe that she isn't finding another way to use the drugs.
Well, if that's true, she may be more dangerous than ever.
I know. I met someone in Arkham who gave me a tip on how to find her.
We're gonna believe Joker over Vicky Vale?
You really think you can trust someone in Arkham Asylum? No offense intended toward your recent time there, of course.
No, I absolutely don't trust him. The man is psychotic.
Wonderful. Well, let's try to steer clear of him in the future, shall we?
He told me that if I want to know what she's planning, then I should visit her parents' house.
Shouldn't be too tough to locate them.
Got it.
Bruce, before you head out, I've got something for you.
What is it, Lucius?
I call it a strobe grenade. Throw it at any surface and the ensuing light show will make you almost impossible to track.
So here's our payoff for inviting Lucius back to our
Least I
mansion.
can do after you invited me to come work in the Batcave with you.
Bruce.
Yeah?
If you do find Miss Vale, please, be careful.
Medal? I mean, trophy. No, no trophy. All right.
I'm inside the Vale House.
The heck is that?
Alfred, the Vales are dead. One body confirmed, but there is a lot of blood. Alert Gordon.
Will do.
I don't know how this is connected to the drugs yet. Whatever they knew about it, Vicky made sure they kept quiet. Syringe. Seems she hasn't given up her old tricks.
Is this the same drug?
Yes, but this is several times stronger than the dosage I received.
Maybe she's escalating.
This seems personal.
Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, link to syringe. Okay. It's like L.A. Noir.
Her eyes are gone. Stabbed out.
Investigating a body.
Disturbing.
It's a sign, too. Like, that's not something they did in the heat of passion. That's a methodical killing. That's their signature. I really don't know who would take out eyes.
There's an injection wound on her neck. Same kind Montoya and I both received, but this one's much worse.
Injection wound and syringe. So we'll link those two.
Same device, same drug. This confirms that Lady Arkham is the murderer.
Recent family photo?
Vicky's not in it. It shows the Vales with another child in front of an industrial office. There's a logo on the building. It's clean. This wasn't used as a murder weapon.
Then why was it lying on the floor?
It's a good question. Somebody dropped it recently because the pantry door's still open. Look at, there's food on the table. Oh shit! This is not gonna go well. Someone's here, I think. Oops. No? Visible wall. See the food?
I found a lock of hair.
Anything unique about it?
It was cut at a downward angle, probably with some force based on how clean the slice is.
So link the hair. No, family photo's not gonna link to anything. We have the knife also. Let's come in here. Is there anything back here we can investigate? Oops. Yes, there is. Destroy. Is it smoke?
It's a letter from Gotham Social Services about a monthly stipend for foster parents.
Vicky's a bit old for that, isn't she?
It's not for Vicky. They have a boy.
Here's someone who can go interview.
This must be Vicky shortly after she was adopted.
Did they really kill Vicky Vale? If they did, it's kind of lame. Go upstairs. We need to link. Can I? No, I can't. All right. We need to link two things. Book. No. Is there anything here? Oh yeah, old photo, and then the hair. So another family photo over here. Oh, wait. Nope. So hair. There's like. Nothing, huh? No, it did link. No, it didn't link. The knife. Shoot. Maybe the knife to the hair. Let's do that. I'm stuck. The door was a little bit open, wasn't it? How do I unlink? There, okay. Yeah, the door.
Alfred found Mr. Vale.
Alive?
No. He's gone. 10 hours at least, judging by the state of his soft tissues. Looks like a company logo. The belt buckle is covered in blood. Before he was hung with the belt, Mr. Vale was beaten with it.
Even doing over here. Oh. Nothing. Did connect, huh? I feel like we missed something. We connected something that shouldn't be connected. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see here. Geez, I don't know. Family photo. I'm starting to fall asleep, so give me a second. I need to splash some water on my face. Okay, I'm back. So the links that don't yield any clues, where you just link them and then nothing happens, those I think I need to break and then because I'm stuck. I'm stuck on this little puzzle scene, investigation scene. It's really a puzzle scene. Somehow I haven't worked the right clues together. So here's one, the hair. Lock, yeah, link that to the guy, the dude. That's probably what. Can we link it to the dude? Maybe it is supposed to be here. All right, let's see.
The belt buckle didn't cause this.
No. Still leaves us the knife, right? Still? Phew. Maybe can we break this link? No, that was the first good link. Do we have? Thought we had something over here, right? And it won't let us go upstairs. So the game is telling us what we need is in this area. It's here. That's a false door. Holy mackerel! Kind of stuck. The photos still. Maybe link that to the body over here. So the logo. Yes, it matches the logo on the truck.
Logos match.
There we go.
Mr. Vale owned an oil and heating company.
Looking it up now. Yes, he's got a sizable warehouse in the industrial district and a fleet of delivery trucks.
And now Vicky's got it.
So we still need to match the family photo. Really? Match it to Vicky? No? Wait, the knife? Why would that match to the photo, the family photo? Jeez, I don't know. What's left here? Belt buckle. I don't know. Match that to Vicky, because no belt on her pants? Maybe? Well, let me break this. I'm really stuck here. Stuck. Stuck. No, nothing there. I'm missing a room. There's got to be something I need to interact with. I'm missing here. Shoot. Back to the hair. I have 3 hints left. 1, 2, 3. There should be 4 if it's 2 together. Oh, wait. Wait. Is that in the other room? What's this? Boy, this is all effed up. Doesn't seem like I can link anything else to that body. Seems like the photo... Can we break this link? What does that link to? Oh yeah, patch. Might have to go to the hint section because I'm just stuck. Wait, look over here. Ah, ha, ha. That's
Large
why.
amounts of blood spatter across the walls. It's not steady like arterial spray.
Okay, that's gonna
Someone was
match the knife.
swinging wildly. Wait, there's a slight indentation where something bloody struck the wall with force.
Something thrown.
Nothing I can see.
Yes, you can. You saw it already. This should do it. This should do it.
No blood on the knife. No match.
What? Oh, this is kind of a pain, this scene. Belt buckle. Son of a gun. To the belt buckle?
The indentation matches the shape of the belt buckle. It must have impacted with the wall during the attack.
Okay. I have to go to the bathroom again. Jeez. What's left? Knife? Knife here? Didn't we link that already?
It appears Mrs. Vale attempted to fight back with this knife, but only managed to slice through the attacker's hair.
What exactly happened in that house?
I think I know. After we
Spring
stopped
cleaning.
at the rail station, Vicky needed a place to hide her supply of drugs. Her father's trucks and warehouse offered the perfect cover. To do that, she needed them out of the way.
This doesn't
With
match
Vicky
Vicky at
Vale
all.
fully assuming her new identity of Lady Arkham. Seems like she didn't need the Vales around to support her old one. Vicky showed up to attack her adopted parents, but only the mother was there at first. Miss Vale fought back and was able to slice off part of Vicky's hair. Vicky then subdued her with the same drug she used on me, but a much, much larger dose. Nearly lethal. She then removed the mother's eyes, indicating a deeply personal motivation. This was obviously some sort of vendetta. Sometime during this, Mr. Vale entered. Vicky attacked him with his own belt, striking with the buckle until he was unconscious and bleeding out. Finally, she dragged him to the closet and hung him with the belt.
I don't know if any.
The blood
I've
loss
never.
got him way before the hanging did.
I've never heard of a violent woman attack like this. I mean,
She never acted out in such a
I'm not
violent
an
way
expert
before.
on true crime, but still.
I think someone's still in the house. Going to
Yes.
look for a heat signature.
That's what I said when
If anyone
you
else
first
is
came
here,
in.
I'll find them.
Because the food was still on the table. Alright. Hold on again, sorry. Taking a lot of pit stops here. Apologize. Okay, I'm back. Maybe now they'll let us go upstairs. Before that was blocked with an invisible wall. But because Batman said he thinks someone's still in the house, the heat signature may lead us up there. Either that or go downstairs into a basement.
Clear. Nothing here.
Anything?
No.
So there's a fire on? It's interesting. Ah, there you go. Do you go upstairs or down the basement? I still think that's a false door underneath the stairs.
There's someone here, under the stairs, alive.
People under the stairs. It's kind of silly. Batman should have known as soon as he came in the room there was going to be a false door there. And there's the boy from the picture.
It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you.
Sir, is everything all right?
It's a kid, Alfred. The boy from the photo.
Is he all right?
Aside from the shock and a few bruises, he seems okay. He might be able to tell me more about what happened.
Possibly. But if that's the road you go down, please do it with caution.
I wonder why Alfred urged caution here. Tell me what happened. You're going to be all right. Let's just comfort him again.
Okay. You're going to be all right. Something bad happened out here. I know it might be scary, but I need your help.
That's right.
Can you do that?
Okay.
I need you to tell me if you saw or heard anything. This is important.
I heard someone say something. Something about drugs, fighting the police. I don't know who. I don't know who because I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything because I hid in here. Please don't send me to punishment.
Calm down. See, that does help me. Thank you.
Send him to punishment. It's curious. I like the mystery in this. This is episode 4, and really... Oop. Oh, okay. And really, in episode 4, the mystery is still really strong. They haven't had their hands on all things. Oh, Joker?
Pleasure to see you.
Penguin.
Oh, Penguin. Huh.
You're trying to figure out our next move.
Oh, yeah.
Figure out where the drugs are. Did I get
Yes?
it? Am I close? Pathetic. I've got these little back traps all over the city, but I should have known a good double murder would be what brought you out into the open. Ah!
Huh. How did we miss? Oops, come on. There we go.
The hell?
The hell's right. Cool. I like him jumping in. That is satisfying. It's a quick time. Oh, good job, kid.
Nice.
It's a quick time event, but it's still satisfying. But man, if the combat in this could be a lot deeper, it'd be oh so more satisfying. Like what they're able to do in the Rocksteady games.
I'm so sorry that I couldn't save your parents. You don't know how sorry. I promise I won't stop
We do,
until
though.
we catch the person that did
We
this.
do.
You're the kid who saved Batman. And no matter what happens, no matter where you go, that will always be true.
It's a good
and
line.
I will always owe you one.
I heart Batman.
Batman?
Oh my god.
He was the only survivor.
Come on. Let's get you out of here.
He saved me.
Oh, Jesus. Was this the children of Arkham? Again? Why would they attack a family like the Vales?
Because their daughter, Vicky, is Lady Arkham. She killed her own parents so she could use their company warehouse to stockpile the
I
rest
am
of
not
her
fond of
drugs.
this plot.
Vicky?
I really hope it turns out to be
Vicky
something
Vale,
else.
the reporter? And so,
That's right. Doesn't make
who
sense,
was the
does
boy
it?
then?
That boy was the Vale's adopted son. According to the papers I found, they were receiving a pretty significant stipend. He says he heard something about drugs and attacking the police. Can't confirm anything, but it sounds like the children of Arkham might be plotting something with those drugs against your people.
Thanks for the heads up.
The warehouse is Vale Oil and Heating. You should secure it as soon as possible.
I'll get on it right away. What about you?
I've got something I need to look into.
Lieutenant, what's going on here?
Securing the crime scene, Commissioner.
Not anymore, you're not. I'm taking over this investigation.
They're ruining it. More
I can't risk
more
you
likely.
allowing Batman to contaminate our crime scene again.
I think that's the third trophy, which would mean there are 2 more to go. Could be mistaken.
And so your bat stunner just didn't work?
That's right. I have a bad feeling it was no accident. If not for Lucius's strobe grenade, I'm not sure what I would have done.
You figured something out, Bruce.
Meet me at the back computer.
It's a
There's something I
Telltale
wanna
game,
talk
so there
to
aren't that
you
many branching options.
Let's get a closer look at you.
Let's do it.
No damage on the microfiber. Adhesion regulation reads normal.
Okay.
Electricity conductor. Everything looks functional. It should have worked. EMP functionality is all in the green. This doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so who would be good with this besides
This
Lucius?
is strange.
I think
This
Barbara.
microchip is emitting a low bandwidth receiving signal, but it shouldn't be.
Like the ones you shut down in the GCPD.
Barbara Gordon would,
Something
maybe.
like that. But Lucius had his eyes on the Wayne tech that the children of Arkham breached. This is something different.
I'm here, what's up?
Take a look at this.
God, someone's found a way to get past my security upgrades.
Not just someone. Oswald Cobblepot.
I am so sorry, Bruce.
I remember him being a
If
tech
only I'd been at
genius.
Wayne Enterprises. Maybe there was something I could have done. Oh, what a mess. With that sleaze Cobblepot at the heart of it all. I promise you, I'm gonna help you figure out how to stop him. Looks to me like he's introduced some sort of bug into your network.
That's how he's making my equipment malfunction?
For now. But if he keeps it up, he could completely take control of your tech.
My lord, that would be catastrophic.
Is there anything you can do?
I can try to work on your firewalls. But if I do anything too drastic, he'll know we're onto it.
Cobblepot doesn't know we're onto him. We can't risk losing the element of surprise. I say you do what you need to do, as stealthily as possible.
Good plan. I'll get on it right away.
Thanks, Lucius.
You do that, Lucius.
Bruce, Lucius, you're going to want to see this.
What is it?
Are we going to like seeing it?
Reports of Children of Arkham activity are down. But these efforts do not come cheap. That's why I am formally seizing the Wayne estate, so the corrupt wealth of Gotham's elite can go to the better purpose of protecting Gotham's common man. Mr. Wayne has 24 hours to evacuate his property and turn it over to the city, or he will be removed.
You can't let that egomaniac throw us out on the street.
I have to talk to him.
After what happened at the debate, Harvey probably isn't the biggest fan of Batman. On the other hand, perhaps Bruce Wayne can appeal to him on a more personal level.
Yeah, let's go as
Harvey's
Bruce.
behavior is unpredictable, random. Who knows how he will react either way?
Let's go as Bruce.
This is Bruce's problem, not Batman's. I'll take care of it.
I believe in you, Bruce. I know you can get through to him.
Silver, yeah, so we're getting close to gold. I think, I'm right, there were 2 silvers and 1 gold the last episode, so we have 1 more silver, 1 more gold.
Don't screw this up, Harvey.
Harvey, we need to talk.
If you've come to save your home, you're wasting your time. My mind is made up.
I have always supported you. You were my friend.
Tell me, Bruce, were you thinking about our friendship when you were screwing Selina?
Not really.
Look, I know you're still pissed off at me about sleeping with Selina. I get it. But this has to stop. Now.
Gotham deserves a mayor that can focus on cleaning up this city. That's why I'm taking your money, your home, everything. It's time that you started paying your debt to Gotham. For the value of your estate, it could be used to do a lot of good.
It's not my debt to pay. What my parents did was not my fault.
Nobody cares. The deal is done.
I care, I'm not nobody.
A strong leader doesn't back down.
Wayne Tech in the background again. That's nice. Little on the point, little on the nose, but I like it.
I made a promise to the city that I would make it better. That I would weed out the crime and corruption.
I'm not the enemy. The children of Arkham are.
Oh, don't you worry. I'm taking care of them tonight, too.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Do it.
What the hell did you do?
Our Lady Arkham's drugs destroyed.
Whoa.
That blast was way bigger than you said! We must have taken out a whole city block with it! Hey, man, we lost a bunch of our own guys! The apartment next door! Oh, Jesus Christ!
We stopped the children of Arkham. That's all that matters. That's what a leader does.
Hey, how quickly can we get a fire truck here?
Does a leader kill innocent people? You're a murderer now.
Their deaths are unfortunate. But think about everyone the children of Arkham could have hurt with those drugs. That feels like an acceptable price to pay. I couldn't just destroy the drugs. I had to make a statement. I needed the children of Arkham and any other potential enemies waiting in the shadows to know what I'm capable of. That I'll do anything to protect my city. That I am the guardian of Gotham.
After what you've done tonight, everyone
See,
in Gotham
Batman would say, I'm going to stop you. Bruce is not Batman, nor should he act like Batman.
They will turn against you.
So he shouldn't be the one to make those kind of personal threats, since it's a business, unless he can stop him using his financial acumen. But I don't see that here.
Save citizens from Children of Arkham terror plot. Meanwhile, somewhere in the back they'll stick the article about Bruce Wayne's tragic suicide.
Not tomorrow, they won't.
What are you talking about?
All the shame you've suffered was just too much for you to bear. Your family's history, getting forced out of your company, losing all your money. No one will question finding you dead in Crime Alley so soon after you got out of Arkham.
So Harvey's been the one behind the scenes and everything?
Tragic. but unsurprising. Maybe even dear old Alfred will shed a tear.
Oh.
Come on, keep walking. Shut up.
Just wait.
Just keep moving.
Look at what you're doing. This is wrong, and you know it.
Hey, he said shut up.
You're cops. You're supposed to protect people, keep them safe. Is this really what your badge stands for?
This is how we're keeping people safe. The children of Arkham are trying to tear the city apart. We're saving it. Yeah, we finally got a leader who wants results.
Harvey's not gonna save Gotham. He's going to destroy it.
No, he won't.
Look at what he's already done tonight. Do you think that's gonna be the last city block he blows up to get his way?
That's a good point.
I hadn't thought about it that way. Hey,
really?
Don't listen to his crap.
Huh.
The mayor's the only
You wouldn't expect someone to be that influenced by argument.
Against our enemies.
Your mayor just blew up a city block.
Sometimes to help the greater good, there's a price to pay.
People died. Your fellow officers died. And if you think that's where he's gonna stop, you're just as crazy as he is.
Oh, this guy's wavering.
Maybe he has a point. Shut up! You just don't get it. You don't understand. That's why
You don't understand.
Maybe what? Nothing.
Just think for yourselves. You're not Harvey's puppets. You are more than
This
that.
isn't about the mayor. This is about protecting the city. And that's why we're not afraid to do what it takes.
Officer!
Oh, darn.
Drop your weapon! You okay?
Yeah. You really showed up in the nick of time. How'd you even find me? Den just blew up a whole city block.
I know. The reports I'm hearing are just awful. Den's gone way, way too far. He's supposedly trying to stop the children of Arkham, but now he's become a goddamn terrorist himself.
Fight monsters long enough,
support behind him.
and you become a monster yourself.
On his hands. He and Lady Arkham might be neck and neck on body count by this point.
You gotta be able to arrest him after this, right?
We're doing what we can, Bruce. But there aren't a whole lot of contingency plans for what to do when your mayor starts blowing up the city. I can't help but feel guilty. Batman gave me the information on where to find Lady Arkham's drug stockpile. I handed it into my superiors and... God, this
Your
happens.
superiors are compromised.
I'm trying to figure out what I can do to help. But I feel like my hands are tied every direction I turn. Grogan's out for Batman's head as soon as he can figure out a way to do it. I've never felt this frustrated with a system in my entire career.
Sounds to me like you're already on the right path. Weeding the bad seeds out of the department. Cutting down the enforcers.
Yeah, I just hope it'll be enough. Everything is such a goddamn mess. Do you need a ride?
Thanks, but I've got it taken care of.
Lucius, what's the situation?
I figured out how he's causing the feedback loop. He's somehow connected a black box computer to your encrypted network. God, it's like a digital battering ram. If he keeps this up, he could smash through the Batcave firewalls at any minute.
He'd have access to the Bat computer.
That's not the worst of it, I'm afraid.
Alfred?
Mr. Dent is pulling up to the manor as we speak, and he's not alone.
Already?
Sir, are you all right?
Penguin's hacking assaults are getting worse. At this rate, he'll have my tech compromised by the end of the night. Only place he could be hacking me from is Wayne Enterprises.
Well, I don't envy your position. Even Batman can't be in two places at once.
I need to stop Penguin. You go to the Batcave and make sure Harvey doesn't find it.
I understand.
Time to go to work.
Alright, so that's the second silver trophy, so we gotta be in the last scene here, the last act of episode 4. 2 silvers, 1 gold. This gotta be the end. X. Goodbye, good night.
Signal coming through, Lucius.
Looks like it. I'll give you what support I can, but from here in the Batcave, I can only see what you can.
So long as you can confirm Penguin's black box when we're in the lab.
I can definitely do that. Just be careful, Bruce. No telling what kind of security he's had installed.
Oh. FYI, I totally pushed the wrong button to begin with there. The hitboxes are so big, you can make mistakes. Be a little sloppy, it doesn't make a difference. Until it does, but... Oh, like here, I just missed it. Sweet! So you can die, it's cool. I totally missed that. There, we got that. Got it right that time, first time. Push the wrong button again. Oh, not again. Come on. Joystick is still too sensitive. I overshoot the mark. Oh, not again. Come on. Again. Oh my goodness. Can we, I need to adjust joystick sensitivity. It's gonna be in settings, right? Hold on, guys. I need to adjust joystick sensitivity. No? In your gameplay? No, it won't let me adjust it. No, won't let me adjust it. Okay, we'll just try again. So I guess take 4. There we go. There we go. Did it. Sweet.
Time to fire the new CEO.
You're fired.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Does anyone have him? Useless! You're all bloody useless!
Hey, it's the Bat. You're a dead man!
Well, if it ain't the biggest bleeding pleasure to see your sour mug again.
Gloat while you can, Cobblepot. I'm taking you down.
Yeah? I don't think so. In fact, I think it's you who's gonna get beat by me. I'm pretty
Not
good
today.
at the fight, you know. Been in a few scuffles here and there.
That's not a smart bet.
Because I'm the Batman.
I've got a bit of inside information. That gives me the advantage.
Is that a Google Plus?
You know,
dude, you ain't winning. You're wearing Google Plus.
I really do. But you're really starting to be a pain in the ass. The children of Arkham are going to walk all over this city.
Google Glass,
There isn't
not
anyone
Google
who can
Plus.
stop us. Not even you. But this company, under my expert stewardship, with the technology being developed, we could control nations.
What are you and Lady Arkham planning?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. You know, Wayne was thinking too small. He was only tinkering around.
I'm gonna take off
So focused on consumer technology. Lady Arkham, she has vision. That's why she made sure I was put in charge of the company. Why waste our time trying to hack into Wayne technology when we can own it? We'll strike back at the Dent administration. And then the... Oh, I see. It helps you plan things out ahead of time. Neat trick, though. Pretty flashy for someone who only wears black.
How?
Not just for fashion. It's very functional. Face it, Batman. You're outmatched. Without your tech, you're just a man in a pointy-eared costume.
Yeah, but it's a
You
kick-ass
can't stop
costume.
us.
Watch me.
I can because of writers. So I take that out.
Come on, Batman.
Open this down
Show
there.
me what you got. My turn. You're pathetic.
Maybe so, but I hit harder than you do.
Oh, God.
It's an injustice set.
Yeah, that little beaut is almost done hacking your precious network.
That little beauty is almost
Few
done.
more minutes.
It's not too
All
Scottish.
your
That
secrets
little
are
beauty.
mine.
I will stop you before that happens.
Is this how it feels when you put on that suit?
Oh, this is.
I like it.
Oosh. That's gonna hurt the next day. Dang. I hit that.
Haven't you learned yet? I've shut you down. I'm the one with the toys now, Batman. This is the start of a new legacy. And I'm afraid you don't have any place in it.
Ooh. That's gonna smart. Oh. So is that my fault or? I see the bat symbol lighting up as I hit it. And now we are done. So I should be able to do the finishing blow because the Batman symbol's all lit up. It's XR. There we are. XR2. And now goodbye.
Oh, you psycho!
Just giving you your break in the business.
This isn't the end, Batman. You can't stop us.
It's done, Cobblepot. Your revolution is over. It started with you, and it ends with Lady Arkham.
Oh, good luck. You'll never find her in time.
Where is she? What is she planning?
The message is the same as it's ever been. We will open your eyes. The city's hypocrisy will be exposed.
Tell me where to find her.
Piss off. I'm not telling you anything.
You're nothing but a pawn to her. And you're a fool if you think otherwise.
You don't get it, do you? I'm not a pawn. I'm a soldier.
Okay, well that's useful
I die
information.
before I sell out the cause.
But you can help yourself by talking. I'll stop her either way.
Look, I'm Thor. Duke.
What the?
Just cut me down, mate.
Sir, was this really necessary? I mean, what will people say?
Just tell him Wayne put up a fight.
And there's the gold. Wow, 50-50. $50 on that one, more or less. So really, you'd think you'd talk to him as a friend. Be more effective than fighting him. I wonder, would I really have had a final scene with Harvey instead of Oswald if I'd gone to the manor? If so, then hats off to Telltale. Usually they won't invest that much in creating a whole scene that you're going to miss if you choose not to do it, but for the climax of an episode they might. And continue. Coming next time. Really, usually they have the final credits coming next time on Batman, but didn't play this time. Alright, well that's going to be, I'm going to end the recording here, but give me another 5 minutes, and I'm going to immediately do episode 5 today. I'm recording 2 episodes tonight, and I will conclude it. So if you're willing to wait around, if you're watching this live now on Twitch, wait around in 5 minutes and I'll begin recording episode 5 momentarily. If you're watching this on demand, then episode 5 should already be uploaded as you're watching this.